Gen Joseph Patel says Russia trying to exert its authority, presence and influence across region. Washington, Pakistan and Russia recently signed an agreement, which enables Pakistan's military officers to receive training in the Russian military institutes, as the deal underscores Islamabad's efforts to seek new allies after strained relations with Washington. The U.S. has not only suspended its security assistance to the country but has also suspended training facilities for the Pakistan Army officers. Russia is trying to exert their authority and their presence, their influence across the region, said Gen Joseph L. Patel, commander of the U.S. Central Command, CENTCOM, when asked to comment on growing military ties between Pakistan and Russia. "I think they'd look for areas where they can do that. And so, we see them in different places across the region," he told journalists at a Pentagon news briefing earlier this week. Describing these as destabilizing activities, Gen Patel said that such developments concern him directly because as the CENTCOM chief, he was responsible for the greater Middle East region, which includes Pakistan and Afghanistan. So, it's an aspect of CENTCOM. And frankly, as many of you know and you've all looked at the National Defense Strategy, it's an aspect of great power competition that plays out right here in the CENTCOM area of responsibility, he said. The U.S. media noted that the agreement to train the Pakistani military officers in Russia was reached during Russian Deputy Defense Minister Alexander Fomin's two-day visit to Pakistan this week, and was also discussed during a meeting of Pakistan's and Russia's top military leadership in Moscow on August 9. Reports in the U.S. media also pointed out that Pakistan followed a Western military doctrine, received its equipment from the West and depended on resupplies from it to keep its major weapons, such as F-16 aircraft, running. So, it will not be easy for Pakistan to completely break up from the West and follow the Russian model. But the Montreal-based Center for Research on Globalization argued in a recent report that Pakistan and Russia were on the right track and were moving closer to clinching a long-awaited strategic partnership. In a recent statement, the Russian Foreign Affairs Ministry said that Islamabad and Moscow had been developing cooperation for years, but that the relationship was entering a new qualitative phase. One of the key areas of cooperation is the fight against terrorism. Russia will continue its practical assistance in bolstering Pakistan's counter-terrorism capabilities, including by supplying military equipment, the ministry said.